We got and we got to talk about obviously the elephant in the room. Should we just body these two stooges quickly? We could get them out of the way. Let's get these bums out of the way. All right, bet. So, I'm gonna give you a quick history lesson. I met Rory twice. First time was at Joe Budden's house. It was me, Joe, Sin Santana, Rory, and like two niggas from Duce Palooza or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I thought it was an average meeting. Nevertheless, you know when you feel a nigga has a little bit of, it didn't feel like animosity, because at the time I was doing Everyday Struggle with Joe. It felt a little bit, I don't even know if it felt like jealousy. It just felt off. His comments about me, my platform, things I've done, things I was doing, including even Twitch, were always negative in nature. He always seen things from a perspective of just, and by the way, you're going to understand. I'm just trying to give you a quick history lesson. Just not being able to get it. Like, this is one of the niggas who sit up on Joe's platform and spew like he's a fucking guru when he's really the last of the fucking line. I was on Twitch in 2013. You know what this dweeb said about me on Twitch in 2016, 2017? He didn't get it. He couldn't understand that there could be a platform supported by subscribers and donators instead of working for corporation. But I gave y'all his history and I showed you his resume. The nigga is nothing but a pencil pusher who has worked his whole, remember he said he got a resume? His resume is that he worked for digital marketing for like Sony. There's no nigga at Sony that works at digital marketing that can't say we all call Akademiks because we don't know what we're doing. Yes, that's how it happens. I'm telling you, I'm mad transparent. So when I saw that nigga, like, you know, again, narrative is very important to me. I always told y'all when I got into my spats back and forth with Adam 22. Yeah, some of y'all might be like, Ak, why you be going so hard sometimes? You see, these niggas, they've had the luxury of getting carried their whole career. They've never had to fight and dig through the mud. By the way, I get it. I'm one of the most slandered and hated people on Twitter for whatever reason. They might be like, oh, it's the Warren Sharp. Honestly, sometimes they're making up a reason. They just like me because they don't like me, okay? For whatever reason, okay? Oh, he's cool with 6ix9ine. Yo, he brought a little pump. Yo, he's ruining hip-hop. Whatever they want. I get all that. But one thing that's very undeniable, and now you see, when you caught me in 2017, someone who was wet behind the ear, kind of just getting to mingle with some of y'all industry folk, maybe I came off a little bit timid, and maybe I came off a little, okay, I'll let y'all get y'all shots in. These days, I look all of y'all very square in the face and say, none of y'all are more successful than me. None of y'all have accomplished what I've done. None of y'all have done it from the ground up. Y'all have ridden from dick to dick, ball sack to ball sack. Mealy Mall, I'll holler at you. I call you Jay-Z pre-cum. We'll talk about you in a second. So, I've kind of got my legs under me at this point in 2021, which means I also don't take nobody trying to check that at all. And I'm repaying all the people who felt it was cool to try to belittle or dance upon when they thought I was failing back then. So, there was multiple comments and multiple just really out of pocket things. If you really listen to the Joe Budden podcast from circa 2016 to 2018, you would think these niggas were knowledgeable. They were talking about what other people should do with business, with their companies, with their talents. They were speaking like aficionados, but, you know, it's rare that people get up on this microphone and the same level of critique and criticism they levy upon others, they allow themselves to be criticized as well. Y'all know. I'm going to talk about the Quavo and Sweetie thing. How many times have I come up here and said we in Simcourt? If y'all want to grill me on, hey, Ak, we think you bought so-and-so a truck. We saw you with Shorty and she was hanging with a rapper. Hey, listen, My life is an open book. I live all this. I don't try to, like, oh, I'm living some secret life. No, it's all open. And I do think that comes with it. You can't give critique if you're not willing to take it. Y'all might think I'm here to really, like, I am kind of here to roast them. But I'm roasting them for their stupidity. Because they've misguided people who have listened to that platform. Like, literally, misguided. If you were listening to these bozos advise you on business and be like, oh, axe a clown, should we point out what's going on now? I just ordered another car for over $250,000. I'm in a house worth $2 million, rising. The stock market's going up. Got millions in the stock market. Mama got a house, Benz, all that. Doing pretty good to me. I've never complained about money. The money isn't the problem. I bring it up because they are. They were so much pocket watching and critical of niggas' business moves that we never ever stopped to analyze theirs. So let's go back again. Joe Budden decides he's leaving Spotify. By the way, I've worked with Joe. I've said publicly to Joe and also publicly to the audience, love Joe. I'll work with him at any time. And by the way, I'll squash all rumors. Like, there's nothing that me and Joe or whatever that these niggas are bum and broke. There's nothing me and Joe have planned or nothing like that. Okay? You see me? I have respect for those who I've worked with. You'll never hear me slander Wayno, Nadeska, Joe. No. As long as they don't disrespect me, I won't ever disrespect them. And me and Joe, we've been really cordial. That's it. Is there a chance we could possibly work again together? If he's down with it, cool. Is it something we're planning? Is it something that I need or he needs? I don't think so. I don't need it. I don't think he needs it either. But it's something that could be really dope because I think the culture loves it and I think it definitely could be lucrative. Yes. That has nothing to do with these two niggas. And I'm going to answer certain criticisms so people say, oh, well, Joe is cool. I ain't going to lie to you. Me and Joe has never talked about some of the shit that this nigga right here, this albino bum, the nigga right up there, right there, who looks like a red tomato when my fucking name is mentioned, who starts sweating profusely and looks like Shaq at the fucking free throw line when my name gets mentioned. Yes, he oversteps certain boundaries, and if you ask me, I think Joe knows that. Like, bro, you can't start mediating when. You can't start mediating when I'm on behalf of your homie when he already shopped somebody's crib. Like, come on now, what are you doing? Now, granted, didn't happen. But still, homie passed the line, which I just think we just can't come back from in terms of having conversations. So, that's that. So, anyway, I just want to put this in perspective before I get to the jokes. Joe, really talented. I think this is what I was saying I said to him and also publicly. The reason I never went to Revolt with Joe, quote unquote, is that Revolt never reached out to me, and not a motherfucker could do business for me than me. Joe can't negotiate a dime that I'm getting, and no disrespect to him. Joe's his own brand, and Joe's his own behemoth. I respect that guy, but I'm my own man. Once I saw that Revolt wasn't approaching me, I'm not going to run to y'all and be like, hey, Joe told me he wants to bring me over. Do y'all want to talk? No, I'm good. I stayed at Complex. It was fine. These two dweebs up here have dick-sucked Joe Budden in all his business move ventures while they aren't really a part of it. They're hired help. I've been telling y'all this. They're hired help. The Joe Budden Podcast, the IP doesn't belong to three of them. It belongs to Joe. Joe owns the show. These two dumbass niggas been acting like it's a trio. No. You know how I know? Because when Joe would say shit around them, like, yo, I turned down a deal with Triller. They offered me a blank check. Y'all look like somebody just slapped you in the face. You're like, these things like they're in the Twilight Zone. But this is my problem with most of these niggas in media, right? Even when Peter Rosenberg emotionally messaged me a bunch of stuff. Do you think I'm insensitive because I don't make as much as... I don't know, nigga. You're 55 and balding. I don't know what's going on with you, brother. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about you niggas, man. Okay? I came in my way. I shook the shit up. I don't care about y'all. I only care about y'all when y'all be talking about me like this to me like I'm some peon. I'm not going to take it. These two bums, and I'm here to, by the way, say I don't want them to be fired. Joe, don't fire them. This is my plea to Joe. Don't fire these niggas. They should be fired. But don't. I want these bums to go back to work. They finally got it. You're workers. That's Joe's platform. I told y'all about that. Spotify was never negotiating with Rory and Mal. Yet when reportedly Joe turned down $30 million, y'all were there keying and just like laughing up a storm like it was lit. Nigga, y'all get paid $50,000 combined. Y'all should have been like, what? Instead, y'all are the definition of yes men. Y'all knew from the get-go. And by the way, I agree with this. Whatever deal Joe gets, he should get 95%. Y'all should get 5%. If that. And no percentage. He pays out. Y'all are hired help. I fault Joe only for one part. The Joe Budden Podcast should be Joe and Friends. Once he changed the name from I'll name this podcast, so he should have put it as Joe is Friends. These niggas are irreplaceable. They're replaceable. And what Joe didn't realize is what people realize in the music industry a lot. They're now gassed up by your audience gaining familiarity with them that they think they have a leg to stand on. Put it like this. Joe could replace these bums with any two other people and give the audience 8 months, and the audience will love the new people just as much. That's what these bums don't realize. I was giving them game while they thought they were giving me game. It's ironic. I wish I could find the clip. Yo, Grand Wizard, if you got the clip, send it to me real quick. I don't want to take credit for none of this. But the moment I saw the albino bum Rory, he was about to crack. This is when it was after I said this. When I start calling that nigga a worker, it made him insecure as a man. By the way, let me also put out there, there's nothing wrong with being a worker. I'm not shaming workers. I'm shaming delusional workers. Don't work at Walmart and think you run the shit. Don't work at CVS and think that, you run, like you're the boss. Just chill. That's the problem with a nigga like that. I saw him, he was starting to self-destruct. By the way, I see people getting on Joe. All y'all owe Joe an apology. First of all, these are bum niggas Joe actually made into people y'all care about. Second of all, Joe is 100% right to give these two bums time off. I kid you not. Yo, Grand Wizard, send me the clips. Rory started to look like a school shooter. He was mentally out of it. Joe couldn't say nothing without him saying, let's fight. You know what type of nigga does that? Keep in mind, this boy is white. A white dude keeps saying aggressive shit randomly. This is a school. Let me tell you this, man. I'll find the clip now. The dude was on edge. He was on edge. Now, we just seen a bunch of mass shootings. Joe is right to say something's wrong with this guy because Joe right a lot. Me and my homies, tension never there where my homies is constantly telling me they about to beat my ass. Like, whoa, hold up. Now, when your homies is telling you that in front of millions of people every day, nigga, that's signs that nigga's about to snap. The boy's life is in shambles. That's why I'm not here to clown. Because I don't want nobody to get hurt, and I don't want him to hurt other people. He's at the point that I think that he would try to hurt his missus, his side chicks, his boss. You know, I said boss. Shit. We've been on school shoot alert here in case he came here doing some dumb shit. I just want to say for this guy, like, he's unstable. And Joe was right in saying, bro, take some time off. You need therapy. You and Famous Dex should be locked in both in a padded room. He can't touch no crack, and you can't touch no weapons. Both of you, locked him away. I'm sorry. Where's the fucking clip? I gotta play this clip. The nigga he started looking left, looking right, turning beet red. I'm like, oh hell nah. If this thing had a Glock 19 in his bag, he's spraying. I'm not playing with this nigga. I'm not. Rory, and by the way, Mealy Wall, I'm gonna get to you too. I'm going to give you some business advice. I know, by the way, you know, yo, Joe, I got you, Joe. I'm going to do what you didn't want to do because you got to keep it nice. I'm going to give these bum-ass niggas the harsh truth. Okay. Rory, I don't care what lawyers or managers you get. You don't deserve a piece of the podcast. You don't deserve a raise. You're an absolute fucking bum. And also, Joe made you, nigga. You niggas are the laziest niggas I've ever seen. You niggas should have created some type of worth for yourself that you could leverage Joe with. For example, if I do a podcast with a chat nigga, I don't know, say Tyshawn. And Tyshawn, people love Tyshawn. But who loves Tyshawn? It's the chat niggas who all love me. Mostly, right? What's his worth if he's trying to negotiate with me? Because you know what I'll be thinking? Yeah, they love Tyshawn, but I could create another Tyshawn. I gave y'all advice a long time ago. Y'all should create y'all value outside of Joe. Because y'all value is only there when Joe's right next to y'all. Black Astro, thank you for the sub. It seems like these niggas are retarded. They don't get it. But, you know what? Business is not for me to teach them. This is why I say that boy Rory is a ticking time bomb. Rory, after I clowned him for being a worker, think about the series of events. I said, what are you talking about? You're a worker. You know what he did? I called him a stooge. He is a stooge. It's the two stooges in Joe. He drove up to my house in a Kia, him and another guy. They didn't even hop out the car. They swung open the door and they stuffed a letter in my mailbox. By the way, I actually saw it. It's on camera and I saw it, but I didn't think nothing of it because, like, first I was far away. I didn't even know it was him. I looked at the cameras later because later in the day I went down. By the way, I think I'm gonna get the letter. Did I ever show you the letter? Did I ever show you the letter? I got it. You know I got it. I think we dusted that shit for fingerprint and everything. I'm gonna go get it. I'll be right back. Chad, we got it right here. This is what letter says. Another reason why, I'm not, nigga, no postage, they dropped it off. Look, right? No postage, just Livingston, right? By the way, you know why I knew I was under this bum skin? You know what that... And by the way, for anybody who say, oh, it's not Rory. This is the letter, and look what the letter says. It's Boss's Day. I was clowning them for being workers and stooges. It was getting under that bum skin. It's Boss's Day. Look. 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 By the way, Rory, I'm going to tell you why I knew it was definitely yours. Not that only we got you on camera doing it. Your side chick came here and said, oh, that's Rory's handwriting. Nigga, how dumb and how many L's you gotta catch to have your side chick come to your biggest ops crib? I showed her the letter and she said, oh, fuck, that's Rory's handwriting. I'm like, what? Look, this nigga's so dumb. If this thing was going to do a crime, he's the dumbest thing ever. He couldn't even get somebody else to write the thing. Look, this is what it says. Okay. Yep, that's right. We're on top of things as usual. Look, love a stooge with a smiley face. And he underlined stooge mad times. I was under this little boy's skin. That boy was swinging in the air. Somebody said the side chick know how he write. He been piping. Yeah, he was trying to buy her all type of shit. I'm going to get to that whole shit, dog. Effectively, that little boy Rory tried fucking with me and fucked up his whole life. If that's not an L, I don't know what is. Grand Wizard, I got you. Thank you for Grand Wizard sending me this shit on the DM. Grand Wizard. Salute to Grand Wizard. Salute to how do I say your name, bro? Is it Sasuke? Sasuke? Oh no, Sasuke. Yeah, it is Sasuke.
That's the point that I'm making to you. Sometimes you gotta fight your friends, though, man. I would not. I would not. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I gotta get this on the big screen. I gotta get this on the big screen. My bad. I gotta get this on the big screen. Matter of fact, is this account on here? Anyway, give me a second. I'm just emailing myself some shit. So, we're back at the time where he pulls up to my house, drops the letter off, and even when it said a stooge, I didn't get it, because I ain't gonna lie, I had mad beef. I still got mad beef with rappers. I don't know who be hating me or who might want to do something. So I'm like, is it Vic Mensa? Is it Meek Mill? Is it Navaraj? Is it this? Is it that? Who is it? Like, it could be anybody. So we found it at the end of the day. Me and my man, because my man who pretty much is like my right-hand man, he's like, pretty much like almost like he handles anything to do with security and making sure shit is on the up and up. I said, come here. And I give him the joint. I said, look. I said, I'm going to be honest, this morning, because it happened early in the morning. If you wonder how I saw it, I'm walking down. My house is big. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rory. It's big. I'm sorry. I'm walking downstairs and one of my stairwells, like there's a glass thing so I can see kind of to the, like, out there by where the road is. And I'm like, I'm kind of new to the neighborhood. I'm like, cars don't come over here. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, okay, maybe they're advertising something. Because, like, my pesticide people, they just, like, pulled up. They almost got shot. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm like, what the fuck I came over here for? But they were like, are we advertising some business? I'm like, whatever. I didn't think nothing of it. So I didn't run out to go check the mail, and they were gone in 2 seconds. But later in the day, when I was checking the mail, I found it. And I said, yo, I think it was that car. There's no postage on it, blah, blah, blah. He says, yo, okay, let's review the security footage, blah, blah, blah. And say, yo, who do you think did this? And I'm like, I'm going to keep it real with you. I got so many fucking enemies. I don't know who did this. So we came up with the idea, don't say a fucking word. Don't say nothing. Just chill. Act like we didn't receive, because honestly, by the way, when we received it, it was a threat. The very next fucking day, you know the guilty tell on himself, right? You know that, right? The next day, I'm on Twitch, and I see the niggas start tweeting out numbers of a zip code with every tweet, one more number, until he got to the point of, I think he said, congrats on a new house or something like that. And immediately I put it together. I said, oh, he's trying to let me know he knows where I live, but it connects with the fact that he probably realized, like, wait, this nigga don't realize I was dropped off something in his mailbox. Anyway, that's how I figured it out. I'm going to make this a long story short because, you know, I've told that story a bunch of times. Wait, where's my shit? And I really want to get to the fucking clowning. Where's the shit at? Oh, my God. So for the people who say, act, let it go, fuck no, man. Never. Wait, why my shit not coming through? Oh, my God. Give me a second, chat. All right. Good. Anyway, so it gets to the point. It was already lit by then. So I'm like, all right, bet. You know what I mean? Whatever. And if you ask me, I keep hearing people try to mention Joe in this. Yes, Joe has never tried to mediate that situation. I don't know what Joe has told him on their side. But I imagine some conversation happened because my name was never brought up or discussed by that bum again on the podcast. That crossed the line. That clearly, I believe Joe and anybody who's, like, I've spoken to a lot of people on it, whether, I don't want to name their names to put them out there, but everybody realizes that was a move where you're trying to turn this into something else, right? So he never spoke about me afterwards, right? But that don't mean that I'm done speaking about him. So yeah, if you think or blame Joe, I think you're wrong. You have to blame the person who crossed the line. I think that's the only way to look at it. Anyway, one day I'm chilling. I'm really just cooling. And some women were pulling up to the crib. You know, my homies invite girls or whatever. There was a girl I knew, and then she had other friends, and friends had some other friends. So I invited them all over here. You feel me? And when I did, like right before they got here, one of the girls gave me a heads up to be like, yo, hey, I'm just going to give you a heads up. Hopefully it's not a problem, right? One of the girls that decided to come, she's Rory's side chick. I couldn't believe it. Anyway, that girl began to tell me, you know, because, you know, there's a no phone policy at my house. That's just how it is. So she had told me, she was like, yo, I think she didn't even know we had an issue. She was like, yo, oh shit, like I was about to share my location. I guess she used to share her location with the bum ass nigga. I said, what the anyway, I feel like I've told this story again before, so I really don't want to get too much into it. She ends up, one of my homies, feel me, I made sure I didn't want to do nothing just because I'm like, yo, I felt it was a setup. I ain't gonna lie to you. A nigga sent a side chick to me. You ain't gonna say a side chick and I go bang around and then now you have her make up sexual allegation. I'm good, nigga. So I told my niggas, I said, bro, that's Rory's side chick. If y'all pipe her out, do what y'all do. Just keep it on the up and up. I don't want no type of shit coming out that they try to pin back on me. I don't want no parts of her. You get me? The homies handled her. She was like, she had a great time. She came out multiple times. Like, the fuck? She had a great time. But in that, she divulged a lot of things about Rory. One of the things is that Rory was a unhappy camper with Joe and his pay scale. I don't know what it was. Which I remember Rory trying to act like he was a partner in the Joe Budden podcast. Do you get me? I remember he was acting like, yeah, we're partners, like we're turning this down, and I'm like, and by the way, I got everything on video. I got everything on video. Yo, Grand Wizard. I'm gonna show you how serious I am. Grand Wizard, do you remember when I sent Grand Wizard the morning after? Cause Shorty had a quote unquote a Birkin. That's what Sweetie was like. If you don't got a Birkin, show him back to the streets. Of course, simp ass Rory, which I knew the shit was fake because Rory's broke. She said she had a Birkin and she was like kind of insinuating like he got it for her. And I saw the shit and I'm like, anyway, I sent Grand Wizard. I sent it to you on DMs. Do you still have the picture? I know I took it. I know I took the picture though. Or tell me what date it was. Tell me what day it was. I won't put a Birkin on the screen. Tell me what day it was, brother. Tell me what day it was, and I'll pull up the fucking picture because it's definitely my notes. Anyway, hold on. Here we go. Give me a second. What the fuck is this? No. Not downloaded? Maybe if I go like this. Does that work? No, I gotta open it through. What the fuck is this? Hold on, give me 1 second, sir. Chrome? Photos? No. What's this shit? Where's this shit at? What the fuck is... Alright, I'm gonna just do screen. I'm gonna just do screen share. Here we go. Display capture. Display capture. Bet. Right here. Okay. Watch this. Yo, chat, if this don't give you a school shooter vibes, y'all can't blame Joe. This nigga look like he might just bring a fucking Glock and shoot everybody on this podcast, bro. This nigga was off one, bro. Look at this nigga's fucking face, bro. He's albino. He's broke. His girl is beating his ass. Dudes like this are school shooters. I'm sorry. Look at him. Play this shit.
That's the point that I'm making to you.
Sometimes you gotta fight your friends, though, man.
I would not.
I know.
I would not.
Yeah, no,
I would not.
Not at 40.
Not me.
Not at 40.
Not at 40.
me.
At 23, you fight your
Fuck
friends.
no, at 40, I'm not fighting.
Come on.
Who?
Look at this nigga. He looking left. He looking right. He not crossing the road. Next thing you gonna look is down to put out a fucking Draco out the Bushimi backpack. Y'all niggas could keep acting like Joe tweaking for telling this nigga, bro, take a couple episodes off. It was the 14th or 15th of November. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, Gray was you're my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. We're gonna find it right now. Right now. You know me. You know me. November 14th or 15th. Y'all know me. Where the fuck is it? Where's my other phone at? Where the fuck is my other phone at? Oh, it's right here. Yo, chat, man. Hold on. I'm going to find this shit. You know I'm going to find this shit. I got it somewhere. He said November 15th and hold on. November 15th. He said 15th to 16th? Yo, what date was it? Yo, tell me what date it was, bro. Because I think I'm looking at the wrong shit. 14th to 15th. I know I got it. Bro. November. Am I tripping? I wonder if I can see it through my DMs. Why didn't I take another picture of it? It's on the security camera footage thing. November. Hold up. I gotta find this shit, chat. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, I'm gonna do y'all updates to y'all favorite rappers in a little bit. Anyway, I don't even really want to put Shorty, who's a side chick, on blast. You know, she's actually an upcoming something. I don't want to say too much about her, and because the thing ain't to try to fuck up what she got going on. Wait, why can't I find this shit? If you send somebody a picture, you can see it, right? It was one of them deleting pictures. I should have left it in the chat with me and Grand. Hold on, man. Hold up. I'm getting closer. Come on. Number 14. Now I'm finding this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. My bad if y'all just watching me scroll. I'm just scrolling like a motherfucker. Damn, I talked to this nigga Grand was a lot. Okay, I'm almost there. Slowly. Oh, yes. Wait. No, it was the 13th, nigga. Well, no, it wasn't the 13th. What day was this? It's the 14th. Yo, Grant, maybe I didn't even take a picture of it, bro. November 13th. I don't even know why I want to find this shit so bad. I don't even know why. Fuck. Yo, I think I took a picture with the iPhone, bro. Like, it's not going to show up. Oh, boy. If I'm finding like a minute, I'm about to move on. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Chat. It was from then. It was from then pretty much I saw this nigga's life go downhill. Basically, and by the way, for anybody who thinks that I like ruined, I really ain't ruined it. I'll take the credit. I don't care. I'll take the credit, but I ruined his life. His girl was already whooping his ass for cheating a long time ago. Like that nigga was, he's sloppy with it. Like if you have your side chick's location and she's still going to your op's house, like come on, bro, like you're fucking sloppy. You feel me? So again, I ain't ruined nobody's life. Like the nigga was just super sloppy. Secondly, though, but that's when I first heard that this is what was being told to me. Because I was like, how the fuck could he hold up. Or I got confirmation the Birkin was fake. I'm like, how the fuck did a broke bum like Rory buy a Birkin for a chick? How? Like, riddle me this. The nigga like literally tries to kill. Come to find out, she was like, yo, hey, you know, he should be getting paid more. Like, yo, he feels he should be getting paid more by Joe, this, that, and third. By the way, something that I heard not only echoed by her, but industry niggas who I'm cool with. They were like, yo, yeah, Rory is complaining about money. And I don't care what nobody tell y'all. That's why this bum is upset. He's complaining about money. Joe got the Patreon shit going on. Joe probably taking all the profits, you feel me, as he should. Or he's kind of siphoning it off to build his network, as he should. And Rory is just there looking like, yo, I'm losing my relationship. I'm losing my crib. I'm losing this. I'm losing that. What's going on? This thing is greedy. That's it. That's it. That's not low. He's not down. Bro, I'm not kicking nobody while he's down, man. I'm telling y'all really respectfully, man. Rory, I hope you, like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm down to bury the hatchet with this nigga. He doesn't have to apologize to me. Just sincerely apologize to me for all the fuck shit and being a fuck nigga that he is. Well, I might have to just, like, slap him real quick for coming to the crib. Like, that's out of pocket. Like, you tweaking for that nigga. But other than that, like, all of that shit you were spewing, you're the definition of a worker, my nigga. I watched him dick ride Joe talking about that creator talk and trying to break it down every time in college terms. Joe says something, he's the college nigga interpreter. Okay, guys. If your equity doesn't equal the value of the proportion of shut the fuck up. You're saying the same shit that he said, but in the college terms, just like a professor. Anyway. Nah, come back to this. Yeah, I never sent it out. But yeah, so pretty much, yo, I just want to let's lay the foundation, man. Rory, you and Mealy Moore, that's Jay-Z's pre-cum. He probably got a little trust fund here or there. Cool for that nigga, but like, listen, other than, you know what I mean, swinging like Tarzan from nutsack to nutsack, that nigga's garbage. And the same with you. Like, listen, we don't want to hear you regurgitate Joe's takes no more. But cool, it has made you into a C or D mic on Joe's podcast. Don't think you the boss. Also, when you now levy criticisms at other people's and other deals, just remember, nigga, you deny the fact that you was a worker and now you're on worker strike. You're striking, you dumbass nigga. Look at you. You look stupid. Look like one of them dumbass niggas outside Aldi's saying, oh, we're not getting paid right. Don't go in. And I walk past it like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. I got some milk. Get out of here, nigga. Just accept what you are. Ain't nothing wrong with being a worker. There's only something wrong with being delusional. You're a fucking loser. Who your claim to fame was fucking shimmying and fucking twirling a fucking cane in college. You got with some niggas and started throwing some parties, which was day parties, which niggas was doing, and cause y'all had some Rock Nation connects, again, your whole fucking career been babied by the connections y'all niggas have. Y'all niggas never got it out the mud. So when a nigga like me come around, y'all niggas should be real quiet. Cause I never had one nigga give me no cosign or really help me to nowhere. So when niggas like you start talking about shit that you don't know, I'm going to violate you. And now it comes full circle. You were denying that you a worker. You a worker, nigga. So get back to work. Go be Joe's bitch. His new punching bag. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to get a bigger paycheck or whatever, ask Joe. I don't think Joe should pay you, but Joe's a good guy. Whatever. But don't be thinking you're fighting the same fight as Joe. You're not no fucking creator fighting for equity, all that shit. Leave that to Joe. Joe's doing that with Spotify and these other people. What you want is some paid time off, sick leave, and nigga, at least more than minimum wage. That's it. I just want to show y'all the people who y'all listen to as aficionados on anything business. I hear this nigga talk nothing about business no more, bro. I can't stand niggas who, like, that nigga wouldn't even understand what it is to be me for a day. Or make the decisions I gotta make. Definitely not even Joe. What I mean, he couldn't understand what Joe has to go through. Be a fucking worker. Keep shimmying, nigga, and spin your little cane. And keep it like that, you fucking bum. I'm going to just leave it like that, but I do hope these bums get back to work. I don't want to, like, listen, I pay a lot in taxes, it's 6 figures. I don't want to keep supporting niggas like this on the unemployment line. I'm gonna move on right now. There's not much to say about it, them, unless, did I not address anything else? Did I address everything with them? Oh, play the clip? I did play it. Oh, I didn't play the clip yet. Oh, shit, I talk a lot.
Friend, that's the point that I'm making to you.
Sometimes you gotta fight your friends, though,
Watch
man.
I would not.
Watch it.
I would not.
Yeah,
School
I would
fucking
not
shit.
at 40.
Not me.
Not at 40.
Not at 40.
me.
At 23, you fight your
Fuck
friends.
no, at 40, I'm not fighting
Come
none.
on.
Who the fuck said we was friends?
hell do I look?
I'm not fighting none of my friends.
Right there, when a white boy say that shit, man, you done fucked up.
I'm not fighting none of my friends at 40, no.
Yeah, it's over.
But yeah, shout
Chat, are we ready to just say we caught the unanimous victory? He should never speak on me again. It's unanimous. I know it's been over. But sometimes, Will Vaughn said, dig him up and let him die again. Or was it Dirk that said that? One of them. How much I want to bet that this bum-ass nigga is back to his job on Saturday or next week? You know why? The first of the month is coming. And that nigga can't afford rent. He can't afford shit. Get back to work, you fucking bum. bum ass nigga. You had nothing to show for nothing you've done in this quote unquote. First of all, that's another thing. I keep hearing, oh, he's working on an album. Anybody trying to hear no album produced or executive produced by you, you fucking idiot? If your side chick getting piped out by my homies, like, you already know what type of time it's already. Like, come on, bro. We don't need an R&B album from you, nigga. No! Like, we don't need that, bruh. We don't need that, bruh. We don't need that. All right, that's enough of that. If y'all got any more clips, I can send it to me, but who just messaged me? What the fuck is that? Oh, Dreamville? Alright, whatever. Anyway, we'll move on. Let's move on to Saweetie. Bum ass nigga. Rory, matter of fact, I got another proposal for you, nigga. This is more than what Joe pays you. I got $75,000 a year for you right now, nigga. You're gonna clean my pool. You're gonna fucking do my lawn, and you're gonna shine my tires on my expensive cars daily. $75,000 to stand in if you accept in a week. And by the way, I get all rights to film you while you're doing it. I'm gonna film it like this is reverse Roots, okay? I'm gonna have a whip in my hand when you're doing this shit. All right? That's what I'm gonna tell you right now. $75,000 a year, easy. Just for Rory. Hard labor for you bums. $75K. Easy. Easy. A year. I'll give it no right now. You don't got to go on strike, my brother. Just come on over here. Joe is paying you 50? Pfft, nigga, come get 100. Nah, you ain't getting 100. Not 100. We'll give you 75. Nah, Drake, this is a Rory special, man. The nigga going on strike, all type of shit. This nigga's a worker. Let me tell you this, man. This is what sucking Jay-Z's penis gets you. All that Rock Nation cock saddling and cock wrestling they do. All of them niggas. Jay's yo, you ever hear when Jay make a big deal? Yo, Jay just sold title for $500,000. Oh, you're dick sucking. Straight up. These niggas make 30 grand a year. 30 fucking thousand. That Mealy Mall nigga, he just sucking dick just because he like the taste. All that throat throbbing. These niggas, yo, this is why I'm telling you, these niggas right here, they're the worst. Them niggas celebrate Jay-Z like they won. Woo! We sold title! No, you didn't. Shut up, nigga. Shut up. I also got a standing offer, just because I got some shit to waste. 50 grand if Rory's fiance or ex-fiance want to come have a nice talk with me. We have to do a documentary, The Demise of Rory. I don't even care if y'all still together. You might need it. But, I mean, we could do a nice little documentary. You feel me? 50 grand. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. The great Boudini said you have to sell. Yo, what's good with you, bro? Somebody said you assume I pay my student loans. Yeah, I pay my student loans. My brother hit me up and said, yo, I didn't pay my student loans. I'm about to help him. I love my brother. Anyway. All right, let's move on. Yo, all right. Let's get this fucking dweeb off my... there's so much animosity. Like, I'm so honest and just... There's so much animosity in me for this nigga because truth be told, like, I saw them niggas trying to write a narrative, and I hate when everybody... You see how hard I went on Nav? when niggas try to help write some weird narrative about you, because most of these little industry niggas, they click up, bro. Like, they all don't like me. For whatever reason. But this was one of them niggas, I'm like, I know he not talking. The nigga came out and said I sniff coke. Are you out of your goddamn mind, boy? Everybody clip this, tweet this, I don't care. $75,000 a year. I'm gonna hire and embarrass this nigga every fucking day. This is gonna be a joy of mine. Every fucking day. Nigga made up some wild lie like I'm on coke. And Mealy Mall, I'll hire your bum ass for another $75K to be my alarm clock. You could just wake people up in the crib by just saying, that's crazy. That's it. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Just shout it out. That's crazy. That's all you gotta do. Fucking bum. That's all you gotta do. You bum ass niggas was talking about everybody. I seen y'all slander Gilly. Y'all slander Charlamagne. Y'all call the Breakfast Club over. Then I see your bum ass over here on strike. And then I'm gonna show y'all this Lord is. This nigga is talking shit about Joe to niggas that don't like Joe. You going to Joe Ops to talk about him. Your side chick know all the shit that you saying about him. The same way that nigga made you, he could definitely destroy you. But that nigga's too nice. So, you know, Joe, just chill back. I'll handle it for you, all right? As soon as he pop his head up again, I'm going to violate him again. I'm just going to keep violating him. He going to get the picture. You know what I mean? He going to be all right. Anyway, let's get on to Sweetie. Is there anything more about these fucking bums I need to talk about? By the way, all you niggas on Twitter that was dick riding too, let me just tell y'all this, all right? Y'all can hate me all y'all fucking want. Y'all can't hate facts. Y'all was dick riding this bozo over here. Y'all ain't never seen me over here on no strike shit. Y'all never ever seen me exposed to be no bum-ass worker who's down bad, whose chick is beating his ass, broke up with him, took the ring, side chick in disarray, about to get evicted. Y'all never seen me down bad like that. That boy's not right like that right now. So y'all can hate me for winning. But at least just be like, yo, I just hate him. Punch in the air. Make a GoFundMe for this nigga that he could get back on y'all favorite podcast and make whatever y'all feel is a cohesive structure. Because right now that boy's broke. And he got tired of the Patreon money going to Joe. As he should. My nigga Joe, Joe and Ian, man, those are my niggas right there. There's no slander for them ever. Rory, you don't deserve shit. You don't deserve shit. The next time y'all seen, y'all heard what Moneybag Yo said? I thought a broke nigga says, like, y'all got niggas talking about me. I seen another nigga tweet. I was about to say something to him. I'm like, yo, I remember before I even started YouTube, I saw that nigga on Twitter trying to crack jokes. 13 years later, he's still on Twitter trying to crack jokes. Except he's a bum. Mealy Mall, you owe Charlamagne the God an apology. You said the Breakfast Club was over. You was talking mad shit. The streets ain't feeling it. Nigga, what the fuck you know about the street? You one of them niggas who act too cool to be cool. Like, you too cool for everything. You the worst one on the shit. You're just there. Like, literally, every time Jay-Z's name get brought up, I see you put a throat lozenge in your mouth because you know what time it is. This about to be a dick playing ping pong with your fucking tonsils. You just ready for the fucking dick sucking. That's why I call you Jay-Z's pre-cum. That's all you're there for. seen Jay-Z's name came up, I could have swore this nigga pulled out like fucking lip gloss and put it around his lips. I bet. That's what I'm talking about. Get this nigga the fuck out of here. You're a bum. You're untalented trash. I keep telling both y'all bums, if y'all claim y'all got so much whatever, I don't want to hear y'all talk about me until, you see, y'all been riding Joe's dick this whole time. Me and Joe did a show for 9 months. That's it. Get off Joe's platform. Go do your own thing and rock an audience and keep them entertained and actually engaged for at least a year. You niggas is like watching paint dry. I watched an argument which I think nobody gets but me, where Joe was berating this bum ass nigga to say, nigga, stop arguing my opinion. What's your opinion? You know why y'all niggas don't got no opinion? Y'all dick suck everybody in the industry to try to get in rooms. You dick sucking like 30 niggas to hopefully still pay the rent or pay a light bill. You can't even give a real opinion. So when Joe gives a real opinion, all you do is just piggyback and try to derail his shit. What do you think, you dumbass nigga? How about you speak objectively? How about you don't be too pussy to piss somebody off? I understand that because I had some of those conversations with Joe when we were at Everyday Struggle. Conversation we used to have was, act, what you feel passionate about. Tell me what your opinion, like, I'm going to be me. You be you. But that's why I say it's Joe and the Two Stooges. You niggas, nobody could ever think of nothing y'all say unless it's in regards and response to something Joe said. Y'all niggas are classic bums. I won't even compare y'all to like a Angela Yee and DJ Envy. They filled their role. Like, I think they're, no disrespect to them, I think they fill out the role in assisting the program in the Breakfast Club. Y'all two niggas, y'all are yes men's and translators and ad-libbers. I'm sorry. And everything I'm saying, it might seem like I'm a little tight, which I am, but everything I'm saying is facts. You can hate me all you want. I only speak facts. Rory, get off that platform and go make a fucking podcast of your own if you think you got some value, nigga. Because I'm Joe and pay you shit. Nigga, I gave you this platform. You ain't never had no platform unless I gave it to you. Go create some value elsewhere. Go get some fans that ain't mine and bring to the pot. Now I could see your value. But instead, you chasing a bunch of like chicks. I ain't even gonna get into it. I don't want to violate the side chick. Anyway. All right, cool. Let me get this off the screen. This is disturbing me. These niggas took a giant fucking L, man.